Hello. I've never recorded a video like this before, but you know, like, fuck it, we ball. Let's get this bread. Okay. So, what we're doing today, I'm going to do a Shatterline movement guide. So, we're going to start with the basics. We're going to go through everything. We'll start with the easiest stuff. We'll work our way up. I'll just show you everything you need to know about the movement in Shatterline, basically. Okay, so, first things first. You know, when you run in this game, obviously I think everybody knows this, press down W, you sprint. And in this game, you reach your sprinting speed almost instantly. Like, your full sprint speed's almost instantaneous. So, when you're running, you slide, obviously. Run, slide, and when you're sliding, you can cancel your slide by whipping your mouse to the right or left, doesn't matter which, and it'll instantly cancel your slide. Just like that. So that's called a slide cancel. Very basic technique, very useful. Going around a corner, cancel your slide, shoot, cancel slide.
I'm empty.
Very easy.
Reloading.
All right, so you learned about slide canceling, and now the next technique I'm going to teach you is slide cancel B-hops. We're just going to go straight right into it. So to do this technique, you need to have jump on scroll wheel. I have it on up scroll. You can put it on down scroll, but you need to have your jump on scroll wheel. And so what we're going to do is we're going to combine the jump on scroll wheel with the slide canceling. And so basically what you want to do is you're running at a full sprint, cancel your slide, and then while you're canceling your slide, you just add in the jump. Pretty simple. So full sprint, slide cancel, and then slide cancel, and as soon as you slide cancel, you're going to immediately start jumping. Just, it's one fluid motion. And once you do that, you're going to need to let go of W. I'll do it a couple more times. Slide, cancel, jump. Just slide, cancel, jump. And then but something you need to remember if you're going to do this is you have to let go of W. If I do it and I'm holding down W, it cancels all my momentum. So, slide, cancel, jump. I can just let go of it and my momentum will continue forever. For as long as I B-hop, it will stay. And honestly, the biggest thing you guys should do is just grind it out in the prac range. Just boom, boom, just get good at it. It takes some practice, some timing, but I think if you just put in enough time, you can get consistent with it, and it'll just become a second nature. So yeah. All right, and one last thing I wanted to do is I downloaded this overlay just to really make sure you guys understand how to do this technique. So again, full sprint, slide, and then boom. It's just all one. It's literally almost instantaneous. As you can see with the overlay right here, it's literally just you hit slide first, and then immediately, almost right after it, you start your B-hop. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys that example just to really make sense to you guys. This next technique is honestly a lot easier than the first one. This is Exo B-hops. Same thing, jump on scroll wheel. And what you want to do is start your sprint. Okay. So what you actually want to do is you start your sprint and then just... What? Okay, so what you want to do is just start your sprint and then just jump. It's very, very, very straightforward. So when you start this, you just start your jump while holding W, but after you do your first jump, then let go of W. You want to keep holding the W key till your first jump, and then just let it go. And it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, that's the Exo jump. For our next technique, this one's a little bit trickier, but like really just as easy, honestly. So Mongoose has a dash, right? But unlike Orbit's dash, this one actually preserves your momentum. So to do this one, you just dash and then start hopping. Something to note about Mongoose's hop is that sometimes if you start doing your hop at the beginning, like if you just click and then go, it won't always work. So what you want to do is you want to start your B-hop near the end of the animation. So you see that bar in the middle? That's how you can use it to time it. Once it reaches the end, you kind of just right there. Because if you do it at the beginning, it won't work. Yep. So you need to time it during near the end of the dash animation. So that's, again, pretty straightforward. You can combine it with with, you can literally redirect your momentum. You just do a hop, boom, boom, boom. Use it to redirect momentum, and you can do some cool outplays like that. Very cool stuff. Hello, me in a different shirt here. I forgot to record a couple things, Lamau. A couple quick things about Mongoose dash is if you're holding W down when you dash, it'll send you down. But if you're holding your A or your D key, it'll actually send you like not at a downwards angle. It'll send you at more of an upwards angle even. So you can actually use it to get up onto things versus if you're holding forward, it sends you at a downwards angle. So something to note, if you're doing your long jumps, you want to go at a sideways angle, because if you do that, it'll just send you straight down. And the last thing I forgot to mention in this segment of the video is that Orbit can dash upwards. Yes, he can use it to get onto a lot of things. It doesn't work if you don't jump, but you have to jump, and then you can literally just jump, dash up. Look at that. He can dash up, he can dash down, he can dash omnidirectional. Something a lot of people don't know actually, but you can use Orbit Dash to get up to higher places, or you can use it to go down fast. It's not just sideways. It's up, it's down, it's every which way. There is obviously a limit to it, but just keep that in mind when you're using Orbit Dash. You can literally just use it to get up some places higher, but do remember to jump right before you do it. Okay, back to the regular stuff. Something else you can do is you can do a grenade B-hop. Drop it down here. Maybe not like that. So you can throw a grenade down, and it'll carry your momentum, and it's really fast. It's the fastest way to travel in this game. It does take some of your health away, and there's ways you can optimize it, but if you literally just throw the grenade down, hop a little bit, and look at that. This is the fastest speed you can travel in this game is with a grenade B-hop. A little bit more niche, only Mongoose can do this. It does not work with any other operator, and you obviously have to, time it. But once you get like the general gist of it, you can hit it kinda consistently, and it'll just absolutely launch you. This technique also works with his ults, but it's a little bit harder to time. It does still work, but like it's not as consistent, honestly, as the grenades. Like it'll explode at different, like it has a set timer, but I don't feel like it just accurately does it as well. I'd honestly avoid this one unless you really want to try to do something fancy with that. Yeah, it's okay, but I'd honestly just, if you want to do this, I would just recommend doing it with the grenades. The next tip I'm going to teach you guys about is long jumps. And long jumps are pretty much just your standard slide cancel B-hop, but it's just, you don't continue it. It's just that instant momentum. You can go from point A to point B. It's very useful for traversing around maps like Terminal. Not as useful for stuff like Old Town, but things like Terminal, Death Lab, stuff like that. Very useful for traversing maps like that. And it's the exact same thing as before. It's just a timing thing. You're gonna try to get to your full sprint speed. Takes about probably a half a second. And then once you reach that full sprint speed, you can instantly slide cancel and immediately start hopping like we learned before. Very useful. A couple other niche tricks you can do is if you have 2 kite walls. Oh, on God. A couple other things you can do is you can throw down 2 kite walls, and you can actually do long jumps off of them. And so you see, but you can only do it with 2 kite walls because you need to get that instant momentum. Just hold on. Boom. So you need the length of 2 kite walls here, and then you can do long jumps off of them, and then you can just use that to like get to hard to get to places. Nerfed's video actually will show you more about that. So if you want to learn some more advanced techniques and some different spots, just general game tips, check out Nerfed's video right there. All right, thank you guys for watching. I wanted to try something a little bit different. Yeah, usually I just kind of stream and just post highlight things and stuff like that, but I feel like I have a lot of knowledge about the game, and I just want to share that with you guys. So thank you much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, yippee. Okay, goodbye.